Hello everyone. So in this lecture we discuss about if else. So why we use if else? Basically, if you want to do something and the something is basically totally depend on some conditions, so you can use if else, right? So if you want to do if you want to perform something only basis of if condition is true or false, so you can use if else. Okay, so what is the syntax? So basic syntax is if and then condition, okay, then colon, okay, and you have to write the code, write code here, write code 1, and then you have to write else colon and then condition. Okay, I tell you this one is basically a optional. Okay, if you want to basically there are two type of things here. Okay, first one, if the condition is satisfied, you have to done something, so you have to write only this one code. And if you want, if condition is false and if you want to do something, so you have to write in here in the else part. Okay, so this condition is basically, you have not write condition here, basically here you have to write code 2. Okay, so basically we can see this one is block 1 or if block. We can say that this is block 1 or this is if block. This one is block 2 or we can say that else block, right? So this block is executed when condition is true, and this block is executed when condition is false. Okay, so if you want to do some if you want to perform something when condition is false, so you have to write else code. If you don't want to perform anything if condition is false, so you cannot write the, no need to write the else code, right? So this is basically a if else. Okay, so how we can use it, we just take an example. So suppose we have a variable a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 15. I just want to check which one is greater, which one is smaller. Okay, so I am checking if a is greater than b colon print a is greater than b. Okay, else if condition is false, what I want, I just want to print b is, obviously if a is not greater than b, so obviously b is greater than a. Okay, so you can see the program is executing line by line. So first line is a is equal to 10, b is equal to 15. When they are checking a condition, so obviously 10 is greater than 15, so condition is false. When false, so this block is not executed, because this block is executed when this condition is true. So this condition is false, it go to the else part and print b is greater than a. Okay, so if you want to do some comparison, if you want to perform some conditional operational, so you can use the if else part. Okay, so in the if else you can see it is basically compare them. If condition is true, it is printing if part, otherwise it is printing the else part. Okay, now if you have more than one condition, so you can use elif. So if condition block 1, then elif condition 2 colon block 2 and then else. Okay, and block 3rd. And you must be remember one thing, there is no condition in else, right? Because there many of the students are doing wrong thing when they are writing else. So else does not have any condition, the condition is only if and elif part. Okay, so if you have more than one condition, if condition is this one is true, so if this condition is true, then execute this one block. If this condition is false, it is checking another condition, that one is condition 2. If this condition is also false, that time block 3rd is executed. If condition 2 is true, so block 2nd is executed, right? So which one block is executed, it will totally depend on the condition. Which condition is true, those block is executed. Okay. So this is basically if else. Okay, I'll just take an example here. So A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. So I am writing if A is greater than B, so print A is greater than B. Okay, condition is false, else print B is greater than A. So when I am running this code, so you can see B is greater than A, but you can see A and B have fixed value. What I want, I just want to take it from the user, so we just use here input. But the main problem is when I am taking a value input from the user, it is in the form of a string, right? So enter the value of A. Okay, same here, input, enter the value of B. Okay, when I'm running this, to enter the value of A is 20, B is 10, so A is greater than B. Okay, if I'm running again, so 10 and 20, so B is greater than A. Okay, so they are basically compared to each other, but when you are taking an input through user, this is a string format. Okay, if I am running this and I am running NITIN and I am running 20, so it is giving again answer A is greater than B. It is wrong. So what you have to do, you just take here, you just convert it into an integer. So you are using int here. So I am using an int function which we discussed in the previous lecture. When I am running this, so 12 and I am giving Nitin, so it is giving error. Okay, so it should be giving error 12 and 23, so it gives the right answer, B is greater than A. Okay, so this way you can use the if else. And if you want to use a if elif, so you can use it like this: A is equal to 10, B is equal to 13, C is equal to 23. If A is greater than B, print A is greater. Okay, you can pass two conditions. So AND is an operator which is used to A is greater than C. So obviously A is greater than B and A is greater than C, so obviously A is greater. Elif, if B is greater than A and B is greater than C, so print B is greater. Okay, and else print, obviously if both condition are false, so obviously C is greater. So when I am running this code, so you can see C is greater, obviously C is greater. If I am taking here 2, so you can see B is greater, obviously B is greater. If I am taking here 1, so you can see A is greater. Okay, so this way you can use the elif. And if you want to put two conditions by the using of AND operator. What is the difference between AND operator and OR operator? There are two operators you can use here. First one is AND and second one is OR. AND is both condition must be true, both condition must be true. So if both condition true, then a condition is satisfied. So you can see here this condition and this condition. If both condition true, that means at that time this block is to be executed. If you want only one condition should be justify, so you can use OR operator. Only one condition should be true. Okay, only one condition should be true. So if you want either this condition or either this condition, any one of the condition is true, so this block will be executed. So you can use the OR operator. If any one of the condition is true, so this block will be executed. Okay, and one more thing, the program is executing from the starting point, it is executing line by line. Okay, fine. So this is basically if else. In the next lecture we will discuss about some predefined function and math module. Thank you so much.